What's up, YouTube? Multi-Apples here bringing you another video. And today we'll be playing... Come on! How does my... We're playing NBA 2K19 and I'm trying to connect to the internet to continue the Phoenix Suns Let's Play I'm doing. Well, my career. So yeah. In a moment, I'll actually be muting my mic and turning on game volume, so that way I can actually... So that way, y'all won't have to hear me blabber on about stuff you've already heard come out of my mouth and repetitive. Because right now, for at least NBA 2K19, I don't want to, I actually don't want to, repeat myself. Yeah, we're gonna go and play the Trailblazers next. So yeah, I'll mute my mic.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moda Center, the place, and the Portland Trailblazers will be on their home floor as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they know that great teams win these types of games on the road. They're definitely the better team, and they're looking to show it tonight. And in tonight's matchup, we'll get to watch AI.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting... And let's go straight...
Well, thanks very much.
David, thank you for that. From all accounts, he was a solid member of that Shanghai team.
Yeah, and for undrafted players, there are now a handful of options to get into the NBA beyond the draft, the G League, and also playing overseas.
Very little locked in at this point, Brent, but the Suns making a switch here. AI has checked in. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Ariza filling out the wings. Josh Jackson out there with Ayton. And it's AI in at point guard. Here's McCollum. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. AI dishes to Ayton. Here's Hugh. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
McCollum outside. Now the pass to Aminu. Kicks it to Turner. There's the pick. Over Jackson. Shot's good by Turner.
This is the area that Evan Turner has built his house, the mid-range, finding his way into the paint and scoring the basketball.
AI passes to Jackson. AI left side. Suns moving the ball around. Booker right side. Just 5 on the clock. Back to AI. Outside for Jackson. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
McCollum against Booker. Here's Nurkic. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Back to Lillard. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. AI outside. On the wing, Booker. AI in the post. Covered by Lillard. Ariza kicks to AI. Ayton in the corner. AI outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Lillard. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's McCollum. To the middle. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, CJ, such an effective 2-guard, not just a shooter, and a great shooter at that, but a capable passer when his teammates are open.
Ayton kicks to Jackson. AI dishes to Ayton. AI with it. Now defended by McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hugh. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Screen by Nurkic. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
AI passes to Jackson. It's Ariza on the wing. Jackson setting the pick here for Ariza. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by AI. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night. Lillard outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Phoenix leading by 3. AI dishes to Ayton. Count that one. 8 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Pass to Nurkic. They set the screen. McCollum, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hits. Count that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
Don't talk much about the arc on a shot, but Nurkic did a great job hauling in that rebound and finishing the look over top.
Turner with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And stolen by Ayton. Ariza passes to Jackson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I like to see Jackson with these kind of plays, getting into the paint and then getting a little bit more creative with the scoring opportunity.
A coaching carousel certainly in Phoenix. This is the 4th different head coach in as many seasons. What does that do, Brent, to a young team?
Well, it's tough for development because if you don't consistently work with the same player development coaches, you might be learning things for an offense that might have to be reset every year. Igor Kokoskov is one of the more ingenious offensive minds in the game. This is why he's got this opportunity in Phoenix. And I look forward with the type of talent that Phoenix has, with how much creativity he can bring to the court, and hope these young players are excited for that opportunity.
And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You take a look at the 76ers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
For the Suns, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Stauskas kicks to Lillard. Leonard with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Lillard outside. Drops in the tray. Lillard's got 8.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
On the wing, Daniels. AI outside. In the corner, Holmes with it. Just 5 to shoot. AI passes to Chandler, and Chandler throws it down.
Got to keep Chandler out of the paint when he's in there that close to the rim with that size. He's ramming it home.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Portland now. Here's Lillard, and Portland again with the bucket.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
AI passes to Daniels, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Suns lead by 8.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside, Chandler with the steal. And now here comes Daniels, leading the break. That pushes it to double digits. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
The second overall pick in 2001, Tyson Chandler, again, started his career with the Bulls, where he and Eddie Curry were supposed to be a new version of the Twin Towers. That never quite worked out, and Chandler had 3 different coaches there in Chicago in his first stint.
Bridges, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. Holmes with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. Daniels kicks to AI. Dishes to Chandler. AI outside. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmes. And the Suns get it back. Out to AI. Inside. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Looking at Chandler's evolution, Brent, things really started to change in New Orleans.
Well, he averaged over 12 rebounds a game there in his first season under Coach Byron Scott, and then a few years later, anchored that Dallas defense during their championship run with Dirk Nowitzki playing out of his mind. But there's still a lot of talk from Tyson Chandler about the mentors that he had early on. Guys like Charles Oakley, Scottie Pippen, Antonio Davis. Those guys really helped him to stay on course as a young player coming into the league.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, AI. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The league no longer wants to reward offensive players who throw themselves into defenders. Have you seen a big change in how those players, Brent, are...
Okay. Well, Chandler's being aggressive right now on the glass, does a terrific job staying active and collecting the rebound.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Now a timeout called by Portland. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
Here's Sue, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Lillard. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Here's AI. He has 5. Pass to Holmes. Suns moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. AI passes to Holmes. Daniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for Portland, they're shooting 47% here so far. Harkless kicks to Lillard. And no good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. AI outside. Passes it to Holmes. AI outside. Right wing. And the pass to Daniels. AI outside. The Suns need to get a shot off. The 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader for this team, has grown into that role the last few seasons.
I mean, every year since his rookie campaign, Lillard gets the maximum attention from defenses. They're schemed to slow him down. That's what's so impressive about the numbers that he's put up throughout his career.
Daniels dishes to AI. He kicks it to Bridges. From deep. Lillard with the rebound. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Suns lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. One of the most lethal scorers in the game, All-Star.
I like a challenge. I love being here, and I feel like...
And the Blazers, Greg, disappointed with last. The Trailblazers making a switch here. McCollum's checked in, and Phoenix making a change here. Holmes passes to AI. The dish to Chandler. And here is Holmes. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. AI kicks to Booker. 5 on the clock. And it's Ariza in the corner. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Myers-Leonard is out there with Collins, and it's Tstashe in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. AI dishes to Chandler. AI passes to Chandler. Holmes sets a screen. AI kicks to Ariza. Back to AI. Chandler outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's Lillard. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 16.
Lillard producing right now and finding ways to torch this defense, just filling up the stat sheet.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Kings made some excellent plays. He finished with 8 points and added to his scoring by grabbing 3 rebounds. He was just too much to handle off the bench in a very strong performance. Curious to see what he can do for an encore, Kevin.
David, thanks. They asked a lot of him that night, and he didn't back down from any challenge.
And that was the best part of it. His effort level was fantastic. It didn't come easy for him. He had to work his tail off for everything he got.
And you know he's going to work just as hard tonight. I don't know if the stats are going to be the same. Might not be the same numbers, but the work, that'll be there.
Last season, Damian Lillard continuing to put up big numbers. Took a while for him to find his groove, but he eventually got there.
Yeah, a lot of chatter last year about Lillard switching up his diet, going vegan for a little while, and then he switched back. Said he was losing a little bit too much in terms of his total body weight and felt like he needed to get some of that strength back.
McCollum outside. Buries the long-range jumper. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
.139 left in the first half. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Pass to Booker. Back to AI. Down low. He dishes it to Ariza. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Such an accurate shooter off the pass. Ariza, a quick thinker who knows he can score in those situations.
McCollum against Booker. Collins passes to Lillard. Leonard sets a screen for Lillard. And stolen by AI. And here's the fast break on up the court. And that one is good. That's 7 points for Devin Booker.
And Booker getting more and more comfortable fighting through NBA defenses. He used his ability there to get through contact.
McCollum kicks to Leonard. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Anderson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And we've seen just how incredible McCollum can be when he is feeling it. One of the few guards in the league who gets everything to fall when his shot is on. It's why he can just erupt with huge scoring nights at any given time.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shoots it. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 20 points.
Well, he's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pro.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Leonard, he's checked in for Portland. Harkless comes in for Evan Turner. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Josh Jackson out there with Bridges. Then it's AI. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Daniels in at the 2. Suns moving the ball around. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Harkless. Now, here's Lillard. 20 points for him. They set the pick. Passes it to McCollum. Over Daniels. McCollum, no good.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's McCollum. Softly drops in the floater. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
AI kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Now the pass to Bridges. Goes up on the wing. Here's Holmes. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Aminu's got his 6th rebound on the night. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 22.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
And there's Bridges on the assist by AI. And the Suns lead by 9.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Three-pointer, Lillard, rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Holmes, and he got the whistle, so he'll have a 3-point play opportunity.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
For the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Aminu. And Tstashe subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Tstashe. He's covered by Daniels. And the basket by Lillard.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
AI passes to Chandler. In the corner, Holmes with it. On the wing, Daniels. Back to AI. Down low. Holmes, good. Holmes got 5 points in the quarter.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
Harkless kicks to Collins. Here's Tstashe. He's covered by Daniels. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be the man in the league?
I like it if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Wow. Special talents. AI passes to Chandler. A beautiful reverse layup. Chandler's got 8 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Harkless. Leonard with a screen on Bridges. Down low. Here's Lillard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 27 points for Damian Lillard. Suns leading by 9. AI kicks to Daniels. Back to AI. Inside, Leonard with the steal. And now Portland on the break. Nobody near Lillard. And again, it's Portland converting.
And how about Lillard just being aggressive here on offense? He can heat up quickly, just super efficient, and a high IQ score.
And the Suns call time here.
Yeah, Suns coach Igor Kokoskov, the NBA's first ever head coach, born and raised outside of North America. He will not be the last, but a great opportunity for Phoenix as this guy's paid his dues. 18 years as an NBA assistant, including 5 early years in Phoenix.
Anderson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. AI left side. Pass to Daniels. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And Kokoskov, a pioneer, the first D1 college assistant coach out of Europe, also the first in that role in the NBA.
Yeah, in the NBA, he reached the conference finals 7 times and the finals twice. So he's seen what it takes and what type of competitive environment it is when you reach those elite levels. And in 2004 was on the staff for the Detroit Pistons when they won the NBA title against the Lakers. So been around a lot of winning.
And just keeping his teammates involved. This is the kind of leadership you like to see.
Well, you could trademark this brand of basketball, running through the progressions and working around for decent looks.
Here's Hugh. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Blazers known for their explosive offense, but Brent, their defense became one of the stronger in the league.
Yeah, I think that's what propelled them to the 3rd seed, top 5 last season in a lot of defensive metrics, great rebounders and a good job of challenging shots. They play in a bit of a drop position where they're always protecting the paint and not overextending themselves. It's been successful for the coaching staff.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
On the wing, Daniels. AI up top. Covered by Lillard. Anderson the screen. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. A baseline J, and he connects with the jumper. Booker's got 9 points.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Well, the crowd got in here tonight and sat down, and that's where they stayed all night long, extremely poised, which has led to a monster lead.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Lillard. In the corner, Collins with it. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lillard outside. Ball's knocked loose. AI up top, covered by Lillard, and there it is for him. Anderson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And whatever the adjustments at halftime, they are looking really good right now.
Yeah, scratching my head trying to remember the last time that they missed. They're on an absolute tear.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a big 11-3 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision. On where to go with the ball.
A different look now for Portland. Aminu comes in for Myers-Leonard. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Stauskas. At the 2, it's McCollum with Turner at the 3. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Nurkic. And it's Lillard in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. McCollum passes to Lillard. Fires from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From the wing, a nice shot by AI.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Trailblazers trail by 16. And stolen by AI. And here we go. And the shot goes down.
2017, Josh Jackson picked 4th overall, and he's going to grow up quickly in this league.
Lillard outside. McCollum kicks to Lillard. From downtown, knocks down the 3 ball. Lillard's got 18 points just in the second half.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
And stolen by AI. Right side Jackson. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Lillard from outside connects from 3-point range. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
AI dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Trailblazers trail by 18. McCollum with the screen on Ariza. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Aminu. They get it back. Lillard, and it's blocked.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And there's Booker on the assist by AI. 16 points for Devin Booker.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. There's the screen. McCollum outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire 4th quarter.
Yeah, not a bad time to be ripping the nets from distance, piling up some major points here.
And the Suns call time.
Well, CJ, one of those exemplary players that stayed all 4 years at.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna get up with it sometime. Try to get me clean, just get everything furnished, repainted, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's the sort of thing.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Man, it is great to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit full stride. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, they know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step. Facing a closely ranked team, but with home court, they feel like they have the edge. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after.
We have the Clippers as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Suns. Back on the road tomorrow. And Phoenix making a change here. AI has checked in. As we reach the halfway point in the season, Steve, how much does a team's depth start to play a part?
It plays a lot. I mean, if you have lack of it, then you start to see the guys that needed some rest or those nagging injuries, you can't rest them. You got to play them, especially if you're jockeying for position, looking down the road for playoffs. And then the teams who are, I would say, have all the depth in the world, those coaches have it great. They get a chance to pick and choose. They sit some guys. I know the league doesn't like that, and they get a chance to start some other guys. They manage minutes and manage injuries very well when you have a deep team.
So for the Clippers right now, Bradley and Gallinari are the wingmen. Harris and Gortat are up front, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. AI passes to Ayton. Shoots over Gortat, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by AI. Ayton's got 5.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Beverly wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
AI outside. Pass to Jackson. AI outside. And Booker kicks to AI. Pass to Anderson. Jacks up a 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Gortat with a screen on Jackson. There's a screen by Gortat. Bradley against Booker. Here's Harris. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And defensively, you have to close out fast on Harris in that in-between area.
AI passes to Ayton, and he makes that one. Ayton's got his third basket of the night. Here's Beverly. He's got 5. Gallinari right side. Lets it go from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Outside for Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. AI left side. And here's Anderson for 3.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jackson. The Clippers also making some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Gortat. And it's Montrezl Harrell in for Tobias Harris. Beverly sets the screen for Marjanovic. Los Angeles with another miss.
There does come a time when you haven't made anything all quarter long. Pass the rock.
Here's Sue, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Clippers leading by 3. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys, and we're going to use it. Evan?
Thank you, David. The Clippers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Now, here's Marjanovic. He's guarded closely. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Marjanovic has got his first points of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Ayton with it. Marjanovic on him. And it's Ayton missing. Beverly with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Miami. Marjanovic a screen on Ariza. Gallinari against Ariza. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at AI. Just a fantastic start to the season for him, as he hasn't missed a beat transitioning to the NBA. And guys, he makes it into our top 5.
And he finds himself among the top 5 after what's been a strong start to his NBA career.
I feel like competition for Rookie of the Year is going to be fierce this time around, and he has plenty of time to move up this list.
Some changes for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Ayton. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's Troy Daniels in for Booker. And Baamute's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Beverly. And now an 8-point Clipper lead.
I mean, blowing past the defense, Patrick Beverly gets up and down the court in a blink.
Here's Sue. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having 2 young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
A 3 from Bradley, and another 3 for the Clippers. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. AI outside, and stolen by Harrell. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. And Bradley gets it to go. Bradley's got 5.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
AI kicks to Ariza. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And three-pointers constituting the majority of Ariza's shot attempts in recent years. He won't hesitate.
Screen by Baamute. Harrell with it. Holmes on him. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
AI passes to Ariza. Back to AI. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by AI. AI's got 4 assists now tonight. And Beverly kicks to Marjanovic. Over Chandler. Danilo Gallinari. He is feeling it tonight and has been almost 2 decades in the NBA for the veteran Tyson Chandler. He had this.
I played with guys that were more athletic.
You know, Greg, not many players have dropped 70 points in an NBA game. Devin Booker is among them.
And crazy, but he's still expanding his offensive repertoire. He's a scorer and he's a shooter.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
That's their mindset, and these extra possessions have been converted into a lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Scott is out there with Luke and Baamute. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Harrell. And it's Beverly in at the 1.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
And here's Bradley from 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Bradley's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Los Angeles. AI outside. Ariza kicks to AI. Has to hold. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They break.
Keep fighting, fellas. Let's keep fighting. Yo, man, you need to get back on defense faster, bro.
Got you. Oh, yeah, definitely. We got to pick this up.
We'll get him.